Welcome to Goof Group Co-op 2 players. John, Kyle.
The nostalgia factor is real. We're playing The Lion King on the SNES, bitches! Woo! The fuck, Kyle?
Well, woo!
Someone seems totally interested in this.
I am actually pretty interested because the last time I played this game, I was like 4 years old. So,
Last time I played this game was like 4 years ago, so...
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing. I'm actually very familiar with the game. I'm not trying to dash. Yeah, the controls were kind of weird. They never really even explained anything. But, like, roaring will either stun enemies, it explodes these bugs, which makes, like, no sense. The chameleons can spit their tongues out at you. These guys actually explode. The porcupines you obviously can't jump on, but you can roar at them, flip them over, then jump on. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those games where you have to just try stuff, figure it out. And if you can figure stuff out to some extent, there you go. You get bonuses. What was that, more health or roar?
I think it's roar.
It might have been roar. Well, let's find out. No, that's health.
That's health.
And that's a checkpoint, in case that wasn't obvious. Now, I know a lot of the secrets in this game, and if anyone grew up with this game, you're probably gonna find one or two that I'm going to miss, most likely, but I'll try to find all the ones that I'm familiar with. Because you just get little stuff like 1-ups, continue, stuff like that. Even if I have no intentions of using a continue. Hopefully I don't die. Do you have faith in me? Do you have faith in me like I had faith in you during Ocarina of Time?
You had no faith in me during Ocarina of Time. You were calling when I would die. Every time. Oh, you're gonna die.
But here's the difference. I had faith in you, which is why I knew that you were gonna survive, which is why I wanted to have a little failure, so we at least had something interesting. Someone breezing through Ocarina of Time isn't fun.
It's fun to me.
It was fun to me too. Hopefully it was fun to you guys too. Speaking of random games, like we're doing Lion King right now, just post suggestions in the comments. Like, we've been asking this a lot, but just post random games that you want us to play, or just games in general that you've grown up, you love, modern games. We don't care. Just, if you request a game and it's heavily demanded and we like it, we'll probably play it. So
We shall.
we were actually just going through some games that we want to. Hold on, what did you want to do? I want to do Aladdin after this.
We can do Aladdin.
Like, I just want to do a lot of filler games right now. I thought he was going to be tired.
I know one of the games I would want to do to the extreme is Banjo-Kazooie.
That's what we were just talking
Yes,
about.
Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Not only
I
that,
did not mean to do that.
Not only that,
Shoot!
I will not be playing it half-assed. I will be 100%ing both of them.
It won't be like Ocarina of Time where we ask you guys, do you guys want 100%? And then by the time we finish the LP, the channel hasn't even launched yet. We're not 100%ing it, by the way.
Yeah, no, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie will be 100%ed, and it will be a breeze.
I'm so glad we just ignored my death.
Oh, by the way, he died, guys.
Yeah, for some reason the controller's stuck and I just didn't jump. This is actually one of those puzzle levels, but it's extremely simple once you've already known it.
Yeah, the pink ones change direction.
We're at monkeys.
Yeah.
Want to be a mighty king, so enemies beware. I love this game for actually, it had some original songs that were not in the movie in any way, shape, or form. But then they have instrumentals of songs that were actually in the film.
Mm-hmm.
They have one for this, they have one for Be Prepared. Hakuna Matata is like a remix. Like, part of it is clearly the song, part of it is just the jam. I don't know.
Nope, don't
Might say be there. Nope.
What?
That was supposed to be a high jump to the top hippo, and I messed up. Oh man, we starting over the music again. We were at a good part. See, there's a continue over there if I go for it, but I don't want it. Because I don't need it. Jump, Simba. This is a platformer. Jumping required.
I like how you're climbing on their heads and they don't even care. They don't even flinch.
Which ones? The hippos?
Yeah. He doesn't even close his eyes when you grab onto his eye socket.
Well, you're jumping on the male's tails, first of all. No rhyming intended. But then the females are the ones facing forward. You grab on their fat heads. The giraffes actually care.
Yeah, they want to kill you.
The giraffes are like, I don't fuck with you, and they just throw their necks back. I love it.
They're so classy when they do it.
I just love this game in general. Like, I've said this many times. This is one of the only like video games based off a movie that I enjoyed when I was younger. The other one would be Aladdin. There's not many games that do that for me anymore. Like, most games that are based off video games, most video games that are based off movies are just like, eh. Are there any recent ones that you can think of that are actually good?
Video games?
Yeah, video games that were based off movies. Like, just ripped out of a movie.
Ripped out of a movie. Huh. Recent ones? Not really. Not recent.
Yeah, because the most recent I can even think of that I actually got some guilty pleasure out of Madagascar and Chicken Little. I actually have those on the Xbox, like the original Xbox. Even though they were available on all systems, I'm pretty sure it's just one of those. Yeah. But still. Actually, I've heard people say that Finding Nemo on the Game Boy Advance was actually decent.
Finding Nemo on the PlayStation 2 was good. I've never played the Game Boy Advance one.
I've actually heard that one was good too. Oh, duh! We were talking about this earlier, how I want to get a new PS3. Well, not a new PS3. The original PS3 that actually could upscale the games. Because I want to do Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Mm-hmm. That was a really good one.
Yes.
3 was good too in its own right, but I stopped playing after that point. When I played Goblet of Fire, that was on the DS.
The funny thing is, Harry Potter, the first and second and third games are actually based off of the books, not the movies. Goblet of Fire was the first Harry Potter game that started actually looking like the actors and was starting to be based off of the movies more than the books. If you've noticed.
Let me think about that real quick. Wait, you said Goblet of Fire was the first one that was based off the movie?
Yes, and it was also the first one where the game characters started looking like the actual movie characters.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
I am positive.
You're positive? Okay, I'll take your word for it. But it's
if you look at the book cover and the book art,
shoot,
for the first and second, third
suck at these bonus games,
Harry Potter games, they look like Harry Potter from the cover of the book instead of the actor.
You're right.
Yes, and the games themselves are actually have book elements to it. Like, for instance, Mr. I think his name's Jeeves or something like that. The ghost.
Oh, Nearly Headless Nick?
No. It's a ghost that's in the book of the first movie, but he's not in the second movie. He's in the book, but he's not in the movie.
But he's in the game.
He's in the game.
Which one is this?
This is, I think, the Sorcerer's Stone, the first.
Oh, I didn't play that one on the PS2. I played on the PS1, and I don't remember him being in there.
Yeah.
The PS1 version actually had some stuff that was not even in the PS2 version. Like, there was like, you know the bank, Gringotts.
Yeah.
There's actually a platforming section in there where you actually have to lean left and right, and it's like a hazard to your health. Going through Gringotts can kill you. Like, I don't know why, but they decided to make that a thing, and I actually got some pleasure out of that, but I never played the PS2 version, but I know it wasn't in there.
Yeah. Just to give y'all a little note or whatever, when it comes to Harry Potter, I am a die-hard fan. I have every movie. I've read every book. I am looking forward to the new movies, and I have already read one of the new books.
What was the new one called?
Which one?
The new one that's coming out. Like
it's Harry Potter and the Book of Monsters? Not Book of Monsters.
Wait, I didn't know it was Harry Potter though.
It's called Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a subtitle. It's about the guy that wrote A Book of Magical Creatures or something like that.
That is, I think that's it.
It's about the guy that basically carries around that suitcase. By the way, this is in the trailer of the movie, so it's not like it's spoiling anything. Right. But it's about the guy that created and written the book.
I'm destroying these fucking vultures, by the way. Sorry to cut you off. But, oh no!
You do not want that.
I know I don't. But I heard a hyena, and I think it's up there, so I'm not sure.
But you know the book that Harry and them always bring to school?
Yes.
A book on magical creatures?
Yeah. Is it? Wait.
It's about that book.
Is it the one where where they had to stroke its spine?
No.
There was the one in the movie.
That's just
that
a
they did
monster
that.
book. That's the third movie. That's Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
But the book I'm talking about is just a regular book, and it basically tells about all the magical creatures that are in the wizarding world, like werewolves, homunculi,
Yeah, I'm getting hit.
hippogriffs. It's just everything. The movie.
Wait, they're gonna. Go ahead.
The movie that's coming out is about a guy that carries every single monster and creature in a suitcase.
Huh?
It's Harry Potter. it's a magic suitcase.
All right, I've heard of pulling a rabbit out of your hat, but pulling a griffin?
He more than griffin, dragons, werewolves,
Alrighty then.
vampires. It's
Interesting.
Every single creature that is entitled in that book.
This part I was not familiar with. Not that I remember. All I remember is that they started playing Harry Potter-esque music in the trailer. I was like, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, but basically it's talking about the guy
I'm so upset.
that made the book, basically. Which is pretty awesome. Most people might not like it because it's not actually about Harry Potter, but in terms of the lore-wise, I'm sure a lot of people would like it.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people like that, like, oh, it's not Harry Potter itself, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
But the new movie coming out after that, which J.K. Rowling has already announced and confirmed, there is a new Harry Potter movie coming out that's a sequel to the last movie, and it's set, I think, years after Deathly Hallows.
Sweet.
And it is about Harry Potter, and it's also his kids are grown up. So
Isn't it his kids going to Hogwarts?
his kids were already like on their way to Hogwarts at the end of the last movie.
I mean, like, isn't that where it picks up though? Like, whatever.
I don't know. The book's not out yet. I don't know.
Ah. So she hasn't actually given any more info than that.
No more info than that.
Give me info, JK.
But she has.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I've only got one more hit.
Well,
See, like I said, this and later level were the only ones that I was actually afraid of, because I just know how many hits these things take, and it's annoying. Like, you saw I just sprint through half the level and just avoided everything because I can do that. But the last one, you have to kill all 3 hyenas to move on.
gotcha.
And these guys are annoying.
Look at you, just making freaking paste out of them. No, fucking hyena.
Oh, the freaking game lag. Too many things on screen. All right, and avoid you. Bye. Oh, I'm actually gonna leave that there. That might be a good idea. All right, these guys can fall together. No, oh, I almost had it. If they stay together, I actually hit them both at once. That's what I was going for. Crap.
Your health is on the left.
Right. The left is my roar, which is why it was completely down. See, this is easy. Once they jump and they look at me, if you jump up, they jump up. Oh, I thought that was it. This is it.
Hey, good job.
Go down. Hi, Uncle.
That bitch. He looks so menacing right there.
Oh, the stampede. I forgot about this level being next and jumping right into it. You know what? I think this is gonna end off this episode after this, if I don't die.
Look at the, like, how it looks for SNES though.
Yeah, this was amazing for SNES.
Yeah.
They actually made the exact same port on the Genesis. It's just, I think the SNES one was, like, the sound was better. But I'll give them credit where credit is due. The Aladdin version on the Genesis actually has way better music than the SNES version. I just prefer the platforming in the SNES version. It's just
Aladdin for the SNES is amazing, just like Lion King.
oh, what? How'd I hit that?
It's very iconic and nostalgic to me.
Oh, I love it. That's the next game we're doing. Like, we're just doing a whole bunch of like short series, whatever. But that's gonna be one of them.
These
for
games
sure.
have like they're unique tones to them. Like you can't copy it.
Like, they're good games, and there's the nostalgia factor. Next time I won't fail at this. Bye.